All right, I'm going to be sharing with you some ways that I utilized I can statements to provide clear targets for students. So one of the things that I would do is utilize I cans that would be directly from the outcomes in the program, Alberta Program of Studies. We would either create those I cans collaboratively as a grade level team in some situations, depending on school I was in, or I've also gone ahead and done them on my own for other subjects as well. But I want to share a few ways that I did it. So one of the things that I would do, and this one was specifically from grade 5 language arts, is I would share the I can right at the start of the lesson. We'd put that right up and then talk about how today, for that particular situation, I can use background knowledge to help me understand. So we'd talk about that, and then at the end would check back, and I'd either use a fist of 5 technique of 5. I really think I can do that, all the way down to 1. I'm really unsure how I can do that. Sometimes we'd use a 1, 2, 3. 3, I really get it. 2, kinda. 1, not really. We'd also use other ways to figure out where the kids are at for it. This is an example from grade 3 mathematics where I would show an I can. So for instance, you can see the first one, I can measure length. There's an example of what that looked like. And then the kids would color it in. For green, piece of cake, yellow, tough, but I think I can do it, and red, not yet. Occasionally the kids would utilize this, especially at the end of a unit too, to do that self-assessment, and I would use that as well. But again, the I can made a really clear target for students. Here's another example. This is another grade 3 math that they would use to say whether they've gotten that or not. Then another thing that I would do, and this is again at that grade 3 level, is we would post up the I cans on a now playing board, bulletin board in the room for ones that we were working on currently. And then, I don't know if you can see this, courtesy of Bob the Builder, can we do it? Yes, we can. This would go up on the wall, and as a group, when we had accomplished I cans, they would go up on the wall, and then that would be that record for me to be able to refer back to them, really clear targets. Then when building assessments for students, we'd put the I can, or I would put those I cans right on the assessment to the side, and then a question right beside it, so the kids would be able to relate, okay, that's the I can statement of what I should be able to do, and now here's the question that's asking me how to do that. So again, we would make those targets really clear for the kids, and then through the instruction work towards achieving those.